Oh. Oh my. That's... Well, I mean, we'll get some places out of it, I suppose. The AI have just... I don't think they quite know what they're doing here. Hello everyone, and welcome back, guys, to a brand new video, where today we're here back with more Formula 1 content. Obviously, this weekend, it's finally race week once more in the world of Formula 1. So, as I'm sure a lot of people will be doing, because there is no, obviously, Imola Grand Prix circuit on F1 2021, most people are probably going to do the same thing and jump onto Assetto Corsa, drive Imola in the probably RSS Formula Hybrid 2021, and that's exactly what I've done here today, with a little bit of a twist. Now, I found an interesting video on the internet this week, actually looking at Spa originally was the track I looked at, and it was basically Spa, but a whole lot smaller. So I thought, what would happen today then if we decided to go to Imola, which also has the same mod, shrunk down a bit? And when I say a bit, quite a lot. This track is, I think, 1.2 kilometers long, so about 0.8 miles. Now, Imola isn't exactly the longest track in the world anyway, so things are probably going to get quite interesting over the course of today. First of all, we'll sort of just jump out there and see how the car handles around this track, sort of have a bit of a look. Then we'll try and put 20 Formula 1 cars on a track that is barely long enough to keep them all on, and see just what sort of carnage ensues. Now, there are a few more mods, obviously, for other tracks across the Formula 1 calendar this year, so obviously if this is something you guys do go on to enjoy, please do let me know down in the comments below. I'll try and make more videos from these mods as well. Obviously, all the mods will be linked down in the description below as well, for those of you guys that are interested. But yeah, let's go out then for our very first lap of Tiny Imola. If I can make sure to get the right camera button. Which one is it? I think it's that one. There we go. Let's just wait and see as to what this place is like then. I haven't done any practice laps. I've got no idea what to expect ready for this one here today. So we'll do a couple of laps, just see how we go. In towards the Tamburello chicane. That's sort of what we're dealing with here. It's not going to be particularly big. Down in towards Villeneuve. Again, you've got those little tyre walls. Obviously, I don't know how they're sorted. In towards Tosa. That is going to be difficult to navigate with a lot of Formula 1, with a lot of other Formula 1 cars on the track as well. Down in towards Piratella. Then obviously you dive back down the hill in towards the very tricky Acqua Minerale. Going to be even more tricky with just how small this circuit is. Back up the hill in towards the Variante Alta. Again, I don't know why, it's all just going to be like this. Down the hill in towards the Ravazzas. Oh, a little bit of a lock-up on the front inside wheel there. It's now very much one corner. And there we go. A lap of Imola has been completed there. That took, how long did that take? 3 minutes according to that. We'll try and go for a bit of a fly then. Oh! There's probably going to be a lot of that as well. It's been a while since I drove Assetto Corsa, I won't lie to you guys. But yeah, we'll try and go for a proper lap then, see what we can do. Toaster is going to be difficult to navigate. I can already tell this corner's going to give us a lot of troubles. Oh, you just can't get around Tosa. I mean, yeah, Tosa is impossible to navigate in this thing. Well, I think the rest of the lap, though, is just about doable, I say again, as we go for another spin. Yeah, I want to try and get one lap in. I mean, we're already down into the low 50s. So, clearly this track isn't going to take as long as normal Imola, as you'd probably expect when it's only, well, a kilometre long. Oh, you just got to take off, obviously, so much speed. It's really off-putting, actually. I would highly recommend, obviously, if you guys have got AC on PC, give it a go, because it's, obviously, you feel like you know where you're going, but it's so different all at the same time as well. Right, let's really try and get a good lap in. Down in towards the first chicane. You can take that with a lot of aggression still. Same with the Villeneuve chicane as well. Then you get up the hill, get it all slowed down for Tosa, and you just run wide there. That's fine. We can work with that. I think we're going to have to accept that is the reality now. Oh, you just can't get around there, no matter how much steering lock you use. The rest of the lap, like I said, we are okay. We're starting to find a bit more time, down into the low 40s now. Because again, that's not quite going to be what you want to do through there. It is quite fun though, through like the chicanes and stuff. I mean, this one's not so easy. But through the first two chicanes, you can take so much curb. You're basically trying to turn them into as close to a straight line as you possibly can. Right, let's go for one more flyer then. See if we can actually get a good lap on the board. See, look at that. Through the first chicane, you're just absolutely pigging it through. Trying to pretty much bounce off the tyre walls. Big lock up, come on. Get round Tosa, get round Tosa, get round Tosa. No. So weird, you try and take the same lines as you would on standard Imola, and just a lot of places around here, obviously, it just doesn't work. This has been, by far and away, though, the best lap I've done so far, as long as we don't mess up the revatzers. Come on, nose in. There we go. Up towards the line. What's it going to be? We're going to be down towards a 40. It's a 40.6, and I will take that very happily indeed. Let's know we can go somehow even faster. Speak again. Oh. No, that's you definitely need a committed line into Tosa. You're just not going to get it any other way. Let's try and put the other cars on the track then and see what happens. Right, well here we are then, back at the circuit. Then we've got 20 Formula 1 cars ready to go for this one. I'm just going to have a quick look through the setup, see if we can give ourselves any help. 10 laps around this track. Seems like not many, probably will be a lot. Still, nonetheless. Now, in terms of, is there anything we can do with like the steering rack? I think we're going to run maximum aero. Obviously, even though quite a high downforce circuit anyway. Anything we can do to the steering rack? Normally you can. I don't think in Formula 1 anymore. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything here, but we're going to have to suffer with it. Steering assist, what is that? Do we want that higher? I'm going to leave it where it is. I don't know what that's going to do to the car. But yeah, let's get ready then. For 10 laps around Imola, this is already looking rather cramped and congested on the grid. It's 6 red lights though, and I've got no idea what's about to happen. It's lights out, and away we kind of go. We'll try and get up the middle of as many cars as possible as we head down towards turn 1. And... oh, dearie me. I mean, we've instantly been dispatched of. Oh my. That's... well, I mean, we'll get some places out of it, I suppose. The AI have just... I don't think they quite know what they're doing here. I've turned the aggression up to 100 as well. Someone else has binned it down at the second chicane. I think that's actually... was that one of the Williams cars? I think it might have been. That's, yeah, not been a great start. I think we're up to 7th though already, which isn't too shabby. I think we've got a few cars that are already having issues though. And Assetto Corsa is really not liking it either, apparently. Well, we might need to have a look at that. We go again then, here at Imola. Yeah, I've had to bring it down to 10 cars because otherwise the game just doesn't seem to like being a game anymore. So we'll wait and see as to how this goes. Maybe it'll calm it down a bit. Ready for the second start then here at Imola. I think it's only fair, you know, we're on a much shorter track. We should probably have less cars on the circuit as we head back down towards turn 1. Is everyone going to make it through now with a lot less cars? No, in a word. Well, kind of actually. They've done a better job than they did last time. No, they haven't. That guy's been murdered and... why are they... I love the fact on F1, it does make you appreciate just how semi-respectable F1's AI can be a lot of the time. They're pretty good at sort of working out problems. Assetto Corsa, not so much. They just get stuck and just rev at each other, which is quite an experience, I must admit, as that's not the way you go into Piratella. We go again. Right, attempt 3. We can do this, I believe. I believe the AI are going to get one time round while they actually survive this start. 6 red lights, and it's lights out, and away we go. Once more, much better start that time. Straight up the inside. No, we're not. We've been tagged. Never to worry, though. I think despite getting killed before we even got to T1, the AI are still doing that to each other. Straight back up to 7th place. As we head up the hill, someone's already retired. This is gonna take a while. I can sense. 5 red lights. Again, another decent getaway. We'll watch out for that guy trying to kill me down towards T1. He's still clobbered me. We'll might have to skip Tamarolo first chicane then. But I think everyone's made it through that time without dying, which is quite impressive. Up towards Tosa. A bit of a roadblock. I don't think that can be denied. Come on, get on with it. Oh no, it's been a complete roadblock. Come on, we're going to have to go for the AC strat of just ram. There we go. Get out of the way, thank you. See you later. It is quite funny, the fact that cars are in the wall but they're still halfway onto the track. again, not quite the run we wanted through Piratella, but we'll navigate that. Back up the hill in towards the Variante Alta. Again, we just got to try and get back in the groove now. We were able to learn this track in free practice, but you get into race trim and it all goes a bit crazy again. But I mean, by the end of lap 1, I'm at a 6th place though, which isn't too shabby. Are the AI still going to struggle, and can we potentially close up a bit more? Yes, they are! That's going to be a bit of a roadblock at the top of the hill. Can we pick our way through? We've gone to the outside. No. Oh dear, no. That's not good. Right. Final attempt then, as to whether the AI can survive Tiny Imola. It's been a question that's been plaguing the minds of the people for years. 6 red lights. And it's lights out, and away we go once again. Let's see what they do. We're going to sit at the back. Still got Garner inside. Those two. That's... Why are we the one that gets screwed out of that? Why? Why are we the one that gets screwed out of all of that? That guy's, I think, just had enough. Can't remember if I can get the virtual mirror back up. Is that it? Virtual mirror off. It was on, apparently. But it's just given up. Oh. Yeah. Goodbye. Oh, no. Not quite. Go. Thank you. Oh, that's not how you do Variante Alta, and I've followed him. I think we've just about kept it clean. Down in towards the Ravazzas. Come on, full lock. It very much... Who thought the Ravazzas were basically the Monaco hairpin? You can see all the pit crews as well. That's so cool. That's definitely the line through Tamburello. How's Tosa going to be this time round? It is really the only big issue the AI tend to have. Oh my, it's not good, but we've made it through. Actually, some of them are still doing it. Could this actually be a race where more than one of us survives? And that one is an idiot like me. We'll wait and see. Oh, no. Ow. Who dumps their Formula 1 car there? That's not good. Is this going to be impossible for the AI to complete? Yes. Yes, it'll work. Come on, we can help him round. Go. Go on, man. I believe in you. There we go. Look at that. We've still got someone else to race with. Actually, we've got another one not far behind as well. This is working perfectly now. Look at this. Let's watch him with a behind-the-scenes camera down in towards... Oh, yeah, they're definitely taking that line through there. Come on, Josh Lopez. You can do this. I believe in you. You can survive laps of a tiny version of Imola. If I can do it, surely the AI can. They're actually pretty quick everywhere else. It's just down in a couple of places where they tend to struggle. Alright, come on. Moment of truth time. All by himself. Can he do it? Yes, he can! Look at that! So now we've actually got a race on our hands. We're not even halfway through yet. But can we potentially beat this guy, who is still all over the road, but still pulling away from me? So wide on entry... But we're not losing too much over the course of a lap. This is actually a pretty fair battle between the pair of us here. Oh, I've followed him through the exit of Piratella. Come on, this is our chance. We've got to try and get a move whilst he's clearly a bit flustered. Oh, that's not what you wanted to do through there, buddy. Come on, let's get a move done. Let's pull off an excellent dive bomb. I'm thinking Tosa's the place to go for it, I'll be honest. But there is still 3 of us in this race. It's basically Austria 2020. Oh, he's definitely liking to lean on those tyres, isn't he? Look at that! Right, nose in, nose in, nose in. Oh, oh, there's more contact. I'm spinning him. See ya later. Is that going to screw him? Or is he going to be able to continue on? I think he might be a bit stuck now. Oh, it's cheap tricks coming out by me. Actually, we set 39.5. That was a mega lap. I'll take that rather happily. Now I think it is just me versus Tom. Yep, he's gone. I think he's out. It is just the 2 of us to the checkered flag. Can we hold on? Oh, that was genuinely such a good lap up to that point. I was a bit gutted with that, I'll be honest. We absolutely nailed it so far. It's still going to be a pretty good lap, apart from that one mistake. Down in towards the Ravazzas for the penultimate time. We actually got the back end tucked in nicely. Ugh, bit heavy on the throttle. On the exit, what lap time's that going to be? A 37.9. That's surely a world record around Imola. But on to the final lap. It is only us remaining. I got no idea what happened to the other guy. Can we get one good lap in to finish us off? Can we prove that we've learnt something today about Tiny Imola? I mean, we've learnt a lot about Tiny Imola today. It's certainly been a fun experiment. Nonetheless, nose in. We'll get some air there, that's fine. Over the barrier. Oh, no! That's not quite the line through there still. Down in towards the Ravazzas, though, for the final time. It is going to be Yuki Tsunoda who wins the Tiny Imola Grand Prix. It only seems fitting at the final corner. That seems to sum up this race in its entirety. We win here at Imola. Yeah, that just sums it up, doesn't it, in the pit lane? The cars are inside each other as well. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy, do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed as well. If you want to see more content like that, first of all, why? But yeah, let me know down in the comments below as well. And yeah, we'll be back hopefully very, very soon with some more normal Formula 1 content over the rest of the week. Really looking forward to the Italian Grand Prix this weekend. Jamie and I are going to be back with a podcast very soon as well. But yeah, that'll do us for this one though, guys, and hopefully I will see you back here soon for more Formula 1 content. A big thank you to our channel members for making these videos possible. You can be featured in these end clips as well as granted access to some other exclusive perks for just £1 a month by clicking the join button below.